Hey boys, welcome back to some more spin bowling career mode, still in first class cricket here, and we're taking on New South Wales again, which is fairly strange, I gotta say. I don't know why we're versing them, because obviously last game we versed South Australia, and our first debut match was against New South Wales, so I don't know, maybe the schedule got a little screwed over. I don't know if that really happens in normal cricket, maybe it does, but oh well, we do know the New South Wales outfit pretty well now. We bowled pretty good. Like, the first game obviously didn't pick up a bag full of wickets, but we had a few of them in trouble. I thought on a different day we could have picked up a few more, but Ed Cowan comes out with a very handy average of 54. But as you see, we don't get bowled for a fair while here. The paceman doing a good job and picking up 5. So we're into the attack, 5 for 158. A really good platform to come in, really. You know, the Blues here have to consolidate, get a few partnerships going. Neville's going nicely on Reeks also. So this is a big partnership we do have to break, and that's what the spinner's there for, to pick up those crucial wickets. But I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with the way we've gone. The ball's coming out nicely. We're getting some good turn. Our batting could definitely improve, but I feel like we batted alright. We probably batted better in this grade than the 2020 matches we played in club cricket. Honestly, we just get a bit more time, a few more gaps in the field as well, as our last ball of the first over there gets a single. So nice tidy start to the innings, and coming back here, none for 16 into our 6th over on Reeks and Neville still, and that one's a close call. We do appeal for that one. I thought it was pretty good. Maybe it didn't come back probably enough. I am gonna look at the big eye here just to double check. I just want to see if I get screwed over or not. It pitched pretty nicely. It doesn't seem like the pitch here, obviously first day, is not spinning too much. It does pitch just outside off, but as you see, it does not come back at all. I thought it strained a little bit more than that, but not to be. But once again, we come back in. It's 8 down now, 8 for 282. So it's a decent total there for New South Wales. They're compiling. We bowled 10 overs, none for 34, keeping it tidy once again. Just can't pick up those wickets. But here we go. We're finally going to get a wicket on Reeks, the big one, in fact. A big wicket for us to get. And 75, well played, but not going to get his 100. Just, you know, obviously looking to play a bit more aggressive. We changed the angle up, coming around the wicket, getting that natural angle into the batsman, and trying to play against the swing. Well, not against the swing, but against the angle, against the spin, and we pick him up. So we get a chance here to pick up a couple of wickets. Hopefully we can finish the job off, or at least the other bowlers finish it off pretty quickly, as Steve O'Keefe has flicked that one out the back. I don't know what kind of throw that is. But yeah, pretty decent once again. Just, I don't know, New South Wales, a difficult side to bowl to, really. But that is a beautiful ball to Hazelwood. It does spin a lot. But yeah, it missed everything. We appealed just because it's a good ball, and I appeal for all good deliveries. But Hazelwood does flick that one away, frustratingly. Gets a few runs there. The fielder doing a pretty piss poor job of getting this one in. They almost ran 4. But yeah, hopefully we can just finish them off, get in, do some batting, get a decent total, and we are probably going to be coming out right now average of 11. I feel it should be a little bit higher. I think a couple of unlucky dismissals, but that's just me. We got a pretty decent platform. They got all out for 290. There's the figures. Hastings, Steckety picking up the majority there. Yeah, it is frustrating having Hastings on the side, but I've already started the career mode. I'm not gonna bother replacing it. But Mitchell Starc is firing up here. 150 clicks, his first delivery to us. So the new boy in the side, he's not going easy on us. He's ripping it up there. Just no sort of openers for us. No sort of easy deliveries. Another short one here, and they're difficult to play. They're just outside off there. You know, probably should be cutting those, but I think it was the first game we got out trying to go for a cut shot, so I was a little bit wary going for the cut shot. Don't want to edge one behind. Just want to get off the mark. Joe Burns is going nicely, 58. So just get a nice partnership going. But that one just angled across. That's just a classic left arm bowler delivery, just angled across. That time we do try to slash at it. It goes over the bat. He's just banging these in short. That one was pretty short. I thought it was probably going to be a wide, but not to be. Thought it might have been over the head, but gets away with that one. But Stark, 2 for 34. He's bowling extremely well here. Another short one. We finally get a bit of bat on it. Get it into the gap slightly and pick up the quick single. So, yeah, pretty much the start of this innings was all about getting off strike. Just trying to work the singles. It was a tough slog. But Steve O'Keefe comes in. A little bit of reprieve, I would say. Chance to free the arms a little bit. We get down the pitch. Just use your feet against the spinners. That's the biggest tip, I would say. So we move on to 6. A decent little knock here, and once again, just getting to the pitch of it. That time over pitched by O'Keefe, and a nice on drive for another 4. So move on to 10, and we're building this partnership. Only trailed by 139. We do want to knock that off as quick as possible. Try to get a bit of a lead. That was a nice sweep shot, but unfortunately, you'll see there the non-striker Burns. I said this in the last video that the non-striker just he goes way behind the crease and not ready for the run. There was a single there, but he just wasn't there. But this time, just placing it for the single, looking for 2, but thankfully I turn it down. Otherwise, it would have been a costly run out. But Burns did get out, so Wildermuth is now in, the all-rounder, the young all-rounder. So we got a young pairing in the middle here. We got myself and Wildermuth. So it's an inexperienced pairing, but a pretty exciting times for Queensland, I would say. But Burns, that was not a good wicket to lose, and unfortunately, it's going to go bang bang, 2 wickets, pretty much right after each other. O'Keefe just gets a little bit more grip on this ball, and just frustrating, man. Just takes the outside edge. Just looking, we were looking pretty settled, but in this game, I find this game batting, it's a lot more difficult, I would say. You just get out, just a random delivery, it'll just get you out. There's less margin for error, I guess. I mean, last game was difficult as well, but I just feel like I get out easier in this game. I guess our stats are bad, but we are back in here. New South Wales are 1 for 27, brought into the attack early, and they're obviously looking to push a fairly big lead as we get that one to turn back, just missing the off peg there. I couldn't believe it. But this one chipped once again. Ed Cowan looking a little bit susceptible to the leg spin. I think we got Cowan out in the first game, so hopefully we can pick him up once again here. And there we go. There it is, the outside edge. He plays a little dinky cut. Terrible shot by Cowan. Just gets a little bit more turn on it, and a nice catch there by Chris Hartley behind the stumps. It was just a nice leg spin delivery. A little fucking... I hate that shot, dude. I hate that shot, but it was a good ball. We do get Ed Cowan out. And New South Wales, as you see there, you would have saw just... They do lead by just over 100 runs. So, if we can just, rip through them, we got a good chance of winning this game. Obviously, the Blues are probably in a really good position, but, anything can happen. Anything can happen in these games. If we can just get on a bit of a roll, get a few wickets... As this one is lobbed up in the air, Manson is going to be out for a duck, typical Manson style, and a nice flighted delivery. I felt pretty confident. I was pretty confident we'd get Manderson. He looked to be aggressive, and I just felt a catch coming, but he just chips this one straight back to us. We do take a bit of a screamer across the pitch, but it was a good catch, a good delivery, just nice flight, a little bit of turn, and that brings Josh Laidlaw now to the crease. All these left-handers, it's beautiful. I do like bowling against the Blues. They got so many lefties. It makes life a lot easier for myself, just spinning the ball away, drifting it in, spinning it away, picking up those wickets. But Curtis Pattinson, he's holding it together a little bit here. He's the mainstay, and he does work that one away for a single there. But I'm happy with that, getting to bowl to Josh Laidlaw once again. And I still don't know why Laidlaw is a batter in this game. It's very strange. It's very strange, dude. But that is a good ball. He's gone for the big shot and straight to mid-off. It just, once again, the ball is just gripping a little bit more. And didn't quite get to the pitch of it. Just spun a little bit away from the bat. Yeah, and he didn't get all of it. Hit it straight to the man. So that's our What is that, our fourth wicket? We're just cleaning the Blues up here. This is an incredible spell of bowling. Peter Neville is now to the crease. Now it's 3 for 14 into our 6th over. This is a game-changing spell. As Neville almost kept that first ball, it would have been a miracle catch, and they're not going to get taken like that. They shouldn't anyway. But we come back in here, and that is absolutely plum. Umpire, please. That is plum. He's not going to give it. Curtis Patterson, the big wicket. Peter Neville is now 43 or 48, mind you, but I had to look at the replay of this. I couldn't believe it wasn't given. It looked dead plum. I knew he didn't hit it. It pitches in line. It straightens up just enough. Impact in line. But it actually goes over the stumps. I was wrong. I was actually wrong about it. I thought it was plum. I couldn't believe it went over the stumps when I looked at the replay there, but it was true. But the next, I don't know if that was the next ball, but we do bowl Curtis Patterson, an absolute ripping delivery. I mean, it didn't rip that much, it sort of just slid onto the bat. I don't know if he got a little inside edge onto it. Let's have a look here. Maybe a little inside edge, but it just knocks it off, knocks the bail off. Yeah, maybe just a little inside edge and just onto the stumps. It was a great bit of bowling. Unfortunately, we can't get our 5 for once again because they don't really bowl me. I think I might have had like maybe 1 over after that. Maybe I didn't get any overs after that. But as you see, four wickets, only 12 overs, dude. I couldn't believe it. 4 for 35, and he didn't bowl me hardly at all after that. Couldn't pick up the 5 for. Very disappointing. That's 2 chances now to get that 5 for, and that's what I want, dude. I want the 5 for. But we're in with Chris Lynn, and it's a bit of a daunting task. 3 for 24. The top order is just not doing it for us here. But we're chasing 270. It's doable. It's definitely doable. But myself, Chris Lynn, the next batter in, who's that going to be? I can't think who the next guy would be in. But whoever it is, we need to form some pretty big partnerships because, you know, it's a tough bowling attack to take on. The Blues, they got Stark, they got Hazelwood. Line comes on, bowls his off breaks. Here he is right now. So, you know, we're going to be up for the task here, and hopefully we are. This time we get to the pitch, blaze it through wide mid-on, and that's a nice shot. I do like facing the spinners. I find the spinners a lot easier in this game, just because charging down the pitch and using your feet is a lot more effective, but Stark here is just banging him in short. This time it doesn't get quite up as high. 150 clicks still. It's quick, but we do put that one away, and it's going to hit the rope, so, you know, getting a little bit of form with the short balls. They were just peppering me this game, and once again, he's going to do it again, but this time we get on top of it. That's a better shot than the last one. It might not go for 4 this one, but that was a pretty decent pull shot. Got on top of it, rolled down past square leg, and a beautiful shot. Unfortunately, Chris Lynn is now out. Wildermuth, of course, Wildermuth is now in. Myself and the young fella back in. And yeah, it's tough, dude. 4 for 30, 4 for 41 now. I mean, I can't see us doing it. We're going to have to get our most ridiculous score ever. We're going to have to get a big 100. And I don't know if my play is up to it, honestly. But it could happen. It could happen with shots like that. 21 off 18 now. Wildermuth there is being starved at the strike, but Stark is cleaning up. 4 for 23. And there's no stopping him. He's hard to face in this game, man. And that one, we do drive through the onside. Pick up a few there. Unfortunately, we should have picked up 4, but our player... Actually, we did pick up 4. I was thinking maybe we could have picked up 5, but our player was a little slow. As we just worked that one away. And as you see there, the non-striker dude, he was so far behind the crease. Thankfully, they threw it to my end, or else he probably would have been out. But yeah, they really need to... I don't know why that happens sometimes. They really need to address it. It's quite frustrating. But now we moved on to 28. This is a pretty decent innings. But Nathan Lyon, he pitches one there. And I get it inside edge. Somehow Neville takes it. And I was furious. I couldn't believe it. We were playing nicely. I gotta say, I do hate this shot. It's a full ball. And I play front foot. I just want to like work it off the pads. The batting is weird like that. Because it's a full ball. Well, it's a good length ball. I play front foot to square leg, but he goes for like this big pull shot. I just want to like work it off the pads. I don't know, I just find that pretty frustrating, but the Blues do win. It was just, yeah, I mean, we were pretty close. We just didn't quite get the runs in the first innings, and the second innings they beat us as well, but we bowled sensationally. We batted pretty good as well, I would say, but yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Hopefully we can get a win with Queensland soon, but make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.